Hi, my name is Beth Zarkowski, and I'm going to do a conversation with my sister. Her name is Amy, and she's a conservationist. So I asked her a question in an email, and it's, do you still gather shower water to flush your toilets? She said, we don't have room in the house to collect water. I'm hoping in the next house we will. Because the house before the house she lives in now, she was able to collect shower water after taking a shower in the bathtub and flushing the toilets with it. And then I said, and you planted a garden and had chickens? And she said, we were not allowed to plant a garden here either, and the chickens are out of the question. We were able to in the old house. We had 2 gardens, one in the front yard and one in the backyard. We had 4 chickens until the raccoons slaughtered them. That was sad. Some of the gory details she told me about, and I'm not going to share them with you because they were pretty gory. Then I said, so you buy hankies from estate sales. What else? She's like, I have 1 million hankies, so we never have to buy Kleenex again. We go to thrift stores to buy our clothes and a few other things we need. There is way too many clothes in the world. It's a big pollution problem. Why buy new clothes when there is plenty that still needs to be worn out? And then I said, you recycle straws and utensils at the fast food place? And she said, I believe straws and plastic silverware is non-recyclable, so we try to do without or keep our own in the car. When we go to fast food places, we always tell them no straws or silverware, and then we put out our own to use. We pull out our own to use. We do recycle the fry container and the paper bag. Any other paper that doesn't have food on it or wax can be recycled. If we buy a pizza from a place, the bottom of the box will have grease on it, but the top is clean. We'll just rip off the top and recycle the top. The greasy bottom of the box goes into the trash. I was told by the waste collection company that 80% of trash could be recycled if people knew better and cared. They have a rule, recycle first, trash last. If you're not sure it can be recycled, put it in the recycle bin. If it can't, then the workers will pull it out and they will landfill the item. So she said, or I asked her if she brings her own Tupperware and utensils, and she said, we don't go to restaurants because of COVID, but we would still do that. And then, you are against plastic bags? I asked. And she's like, first thing we say when we get to the register is no bags, and we're going to save a whale. It gets people thinking. And she's right. Do you bring your own cloth bags or use paper? I asked. If we don't bring the bags into the store, then the groceries come out into the car without any bags. And we always have reusable bags in the car, so we will bring the bags, we will bag the groceries when we get to the car. Paper bags are actually worse than plastic. Trees are cut down to make them. If there's not enough water and air in the landfill, they can't disintegrate. Plus, they take up more room in the landfill. I asked if she has any newspapers. I will never get a newspaper again. Too many trees are cut down in the process, she said. Do you buy soda in bottles? Soda in glass or aluminum is better than in plastic. Then I asked, I understand milk jugs can make you some money if you recycle. And she said, you must be thinking of glass milk jugs. They don't make you money. You have to pay a deposit to take the jug out of the store at the time of purchase. When you return the jug to the store, they will give you your deposit back. Do you go to bulk stores and fill up your own containers? I asked. She said, I do not do that. This is a great idea. It's just I haven't found a bulk store that has the food we like. So I said, what else do you do? And she said, we turn off the water when we are brushing our teeth, take 5 to 10 minute showers and only every few days. We use washcloths instead of paper napkins, less waste. We never buy paper plates. We try not to buy food that has palm oil because it's destroying the rainforests. We compost. We used to have 3 rain barrels. We don't put our recycle can or trash can out on the curb until it's full. Why make the garbage man waste gas to stop and go at all these houses? We only run dishwasher when it's full. Same with the clothes washer and dryer. Sometimes we flush after second or third pee, like people in California say, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. Saves water. We hardly ever buy single-use packaged items because it's just more garbage that goes into the landfill. We ask ourselves before buying things, how will I dispose of this when I'm done with it? Because there's no away. Things don't go away. They just take up space somewhere else. We don't burn things. It's just more pollution. We turn off lights if we're not in the rooms and use LED lights everywhere. We use power strips to control the phantom electric. We keep our thermometer at 64 degrees all day in the winter and air conditioner at 70 to 75 in the summer. We try to save gray water to water our plants and compost tea for fertilizer on those plants. Refuse is actually the first thing you should do. Then there is recycle, restore, reuse. Some people are able to go vegan, which in the long run cuts back on how much methane gas goes in the atmosphere. There are cloth diapers and should be used instead of disposable ones. There's fancy underwear for menstrual cycles that women can use over and over again instead of throwing pads in the landfill. Well, these are really good conservation ideas. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down in the comment section. And that's about it. So like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.